John. For years now, you invited MaryEllen into your homes. But for 20 years, she came here to the place many of us call our second home, the News Channel 9 newsroom. Mike Dunn has known her for 18 years and spent time today talking to her colleagues and, more importantly, her friends. Mike?
Well, Bob, to know Mel was a privilege. Many of you had a chance to meet her throughout the years. But we're extra lucky. We got to see her every day. We got to admire her, cherish her, and always enjoy her ever-present smile.
Extended amount of time outdoors. But their effectiveness depends on each individual.
She came to us, fresh and eager in June of 1985. Much like Mary Tyler Moore, she could turn the world on with her smile.
The first time I laid eyes on her, and that smile, I fell in love with her. And I have been all these years. She's my hero. To do what she's done and fight cancer like she did and still be able to smile. I don't know how she did it. I don't.
3 times?
Yeah, 3 times too.
As you watch MaryEllen throughout the years, you came to know her as reporter, anchor, mother, and health activist. But to us inside the newsroom, she was Mel, everybody's pal. Richard Sims was a videographer when he first met Mel. He's worked with and advised a lot of reporters since then. But he's never forgotten a lesson this young Penn State graduate taught him while interviewing folks.
MaryEllen had one thing that she did that will live with me forever. People would, give an awkward answer, or a yes or no answer, which of course a broadcast journalist never wants. And MaryEllen could lean forward and look them in the eye and say, "Tell me about that." And that one magical phrase would elicit the most wonderful responses and the most wonderful television stories of anyone I've ever worked with.
She was a giving person, infectious smile, compassionate, full of integrity, a consummate journalist, but more than that, a friend to everybody in this newsroom, everybody she met. You couldn't meet Mel without being friendly with her.
Calvin Sneed has worked with MaryEllen for 13 years since he returned to News Channel 9. Today, as we laughed about MaryEllen, Calvin reminded us of her unique way of saying hi.
A lot of people don't realize the sense of humor that Mel had. She'd come in the door and she'd have this smile, and you could just say, "Oh, hi, Mel," and she'd say, "Oh, hey, you," and she'd just light up a room whenever she came in.
She did more for videographer Barry Schultz than just light up a room. She changed his life.
Without Mel, there's no Mrs. Schultz.
Right, and there's no Adam. Mel set us up on a blind date. She walked in one day and said, "I've got a nice Jewish girl for you to meet." One thing led to another. My wife used to babysit for Alex.
A year later, Mel was in Barry and Cindy's wedding. She'll always be in our thoughts. And today, as we stop to remember and laugh about all the joy she brought to our room for 20 years, we joined Richard Sims in this thought.
That no one in the world should have to go through what MaryEllen Locher's been through. But through it all, she smiled.
There are so many little things to tell you about Mel. She loved Mel Gibson and Vince Gill. She rooted so hard for the Penn State football team. She had a great laugh. I could go on and on. Mel was my friend. I am so grateful I had the chance for her to make my life better because of that friendship. Bob?
And Mike, she loved to talk. I can imagine the angels are having a hard time getting a word in edgewise right now.
She's just going on and on, and I hear people laughing because they know it's true.
Many wonderful conversations. As you can imagine, though, this is a difficult time for MaryEllen's family, so we do ask that you respect their privacy at this time.
And in lieu of flowers, they are asking that all donations be made to the MaryEllen Locher Memorial Fund. Post Office Box 4032, Chattanooga, zip code 37405. Locher.